Segment addition postulate. In this lesson, we're going to learn about the segment addition postulate. For the screencast, before we work with the segment addition postulate, it will be good if you know how to solve multi-step equations. The reason that we use the segment addition postulate is to find missing measurements in geometric problems. Our objective for the screencast is to use the segment addition postulate to write an equation, and then we'll solve the equation. Let's discuss what is the segment addition postulate first. If 3 points A, B, and C are collinear, and collinear means on the same line, and B is between A and C, so B has to be somewhere in the middle, then we can say that the measurements for segment AB plus the segment of BC equals the segment of AC. Or in other words, if you take the two little parts, add them together, you'll get the big part. Let's take a look at how we would use this in a math problem. So for our first example, what we need to find is the length of AC. If the two little segments are 4 and 2 centimeters respectively, and if we follow the segment addition postulate that says that segment AB plus segment BC will sum to segment AC, a little bit of substitution, we get that 6 equals AC, or for a final answer, AC is 6 centimeters. Let's take a look at another example. We're going to find the length of PF. So this problem is a little different. This time, we know the sum of one of the little parts, 22, and we know the large measurement, which is 63. For this problem, our segment addition postulate, XP plus PF equals XF. When we substitute our values, we're going to use some equation solving strategies by subtracting 22 from both sides. We find that PF is 41, or PF is 41 centimeters. Now it's true that for both of these problems, logic probably could have helped us solve this problem. But let's take a look at the next example. In this case, we're solving for x, and we have expressions in addition to measurements. So we are going to use the segment addition postulate. For this problem, KC plus CW equals KW. So this part plus this part equals the whole thing. So first I'll start by substituting my values. I'm going to combine my like terms on both sides. Then I'm ready to use some equation solving practice. In this case, I'm going to choose to move the smaller variable to the left-hand side. So I'm going to subtract 5x, simplify, get my numbers over to the left-hand side, simplify, divide both sides by 8, we get 2 equals x, or for my final answer, x equals 2. So this is an example of how you would use the segment addition postulate to solve an algebraic problem, which was our objective. We're going to use the segment addition postulate to write an equation and then solve the equation.